Hannah, thank you. Okay, you want to have one last backyard barbecue this Labor Day, but maybe you're tired of burgers and steak and everything else you've been grilling all summer. So how about ribs? Elizabeth Carmel, executive chef of the red-hot New York City barbecue joint Hill Country, is here to show us how. Elizabeth, it's good to see you.
Thank
With
you.
your Texas garb on and everything.
Yes. I'm dressed.
You're
I'm dressed for ribs and I'm dressed for Labor Day.
Well, it smells great out here.
Yeah.
Let's start with you. You're at the grocery store. You're looking for ribs. What are you looking for?
Okay.
Exactly.
First of all, you want to get a back rib that's either 2 and down, which means it's 2 pounds or a little bit less.
Okay.
Or you want to get a spare rib. And you can see the spare rib is about twice as big as the back rib. And in Texas, we use spare ribs. In Memphis and Kansas City, they use back ribs. And today we're going to do Texas, Memphis, and Kansas City.
Oh,
so you get a whole
great.
smorgasbord.
You have a trick for us as well. If we have some ribs in our refrigerator that it may not look up to snuff, you have a way of refreshing them.
Right.
How do you do that?
Or if you just want a clean palate, I'm going to show you. I call it my rib refresher, and this is my secret.
Rib refresher, okay.
This is my secret from the barbecue circuit. So if you want to just add this apple cider vinegar to the water, it's as simple as add it to the water.
They didn't tell you about me, obviously. Yeah, but I'll do it.
Okay, and then we're just going to pour it over the ribs and let them sit for about 20 minutes. And what this does, it literally cleanses the meat. So when you take it out, you don't rinse it again, then it's perfectly prepared for the rub. And it'll just taste like beautiful ribs and a little bit of the spice of the rub.
Ooh, okay. All right.
So it's my rib refresher. It's my secret. And let me show you how easy it is. The real secret to ribs is there's no secret to it. You just want to make sure you don't pre-cook it. No parboiling of the ribs, right?
A lot of people will tell you to boil it first because that will save time when you're grilling it.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Just say no. And what a messy, messy pot, right? So in Texas, it's as simple as the beautiful meat, a little bit of post oak, and salt, pepper, and cayenne. So if you want to make the rub for me, I'm going to show you.
Put everything in?
Yep. Just put a little coarse pepper.
All right.
Just right in here.
Okay.
You can pour the whole thing in.
Pour the whole thing in, all right.
We don't have to be delicate on the barbecue circuit. A little kosher salt.
Just a little or the whole deal?
The whole deal.
Okay, excellent.
And some cayenne pepper.
All of this?
All of that.
Oh, man.
You got to have a bite in Texas,
That's
right?
True. That's true.
And then you just want to take a fork, mix it up a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how to rub your meat. Now, you don't want to really rub it. You just want to sprinkle it, right?
All right.
So you want to sprinkle it, and that will give you an even, consistent coating. You want to try?
Why not? I'll try that. I'll try that.
And remember, less is more. You just want to make sure that you see it.
Okay, both sides or just this side?
You can do both sides.
All right, great.
But we're not
get the idea.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. We're not going to put them on. We're going to go mop the ones that I put on a little while ago.
You know what a lot of people do? I think this is a big mistake. When I was a kid, one of our neighbors would put barbecue sauce on the ribs before he put them on the grill.
Right.
Not a good idea?
Not a good idea because sauce has a lot of sugar in it, right? And so when you mop it, do you want to mop it for me?
Why not?
Come on, mop it for me.
You've got me working today. It's quite a fancy mop here.
I know. It has a lot of great bristles to give you a nice, even coating.
Now, how long have these been cooking?
These have been cooking now about 2.5 hours. Really, people think you need to cook them for 13, 14 hours.
Yeah.
You really only need about 3 hours to make great tasting ribs.
And it's an indirect heat.
It's indirect heat, which means there's no fire directly underneath the ribs. The fire's on the outside. Wow, doesn't that smell good?
That smells delicious.
Woo, those are perfect.
We got a gas grill here.
Right.
You know, there are purists out there who say it's never going to taste the same on a gas grill as opposed to a charcoal grill. What do you say? I
say they taste exactly the same if you use wood chips. And the wood chips think of them as another seasoning. You want to use wood to accent the flavor of the meat. And that's what gives it that really delicious, smoky, roasty, toasty smell. And it also gives you that pink, see that pink area right there?
Okay.
That is called the smoke ring.
Right.
And that's how you know that you have perfectly prepared ribs.
Okay. Do we miss a rib style here, or we covered everything?
Well, you know what? We've got Kansas City wet ribs here because they have a sauce, right? We've got our Memphis dry rub, and we have our Texas salt and pepper rub. You want to taste them?
I sure do.
Okay.
Now, what do we have? What is this? Which one is this?
All right. This is the Texas salt and pepper rub.
All right.
And I did something sneaky. I cooked this one. I cooked one of these on charcoal and one on gas. Can you tell me which one I did?
Well, I got to try this one to do.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Elizabeth. This is delicious.
Great.
It really is.
Great. Okay. Well, you.
Does it take longer on gas as opposed to?
Nope. It takes exactly the same amount of time.
All right. Put me to work here.
But the one thing that you have to do with charcoal is you have to add the coals to the charcoal. With gas, it's very easy because you don't have to add it.
Okay, which one is which here? can't say.
Can you tell me?
I can.
Okay. No. This one is gas and this one is charcoal.
Both delicious. You've got some other stuff here. Very quickly. What else?
I do. We've got these great potato salad. You can't have Labor Day or any barbecue without potato salad. Some pinto beans from Texas. 5-cheese mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh.
And everybody loves a peach and blackberry cobbler.
Everybody loves that. You're exactly right. Man, what a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was great to be here. Happy Labor Day.
Same to you. Same to you. Love the shirt. Love the shirt.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're coming right back. You're watching The Early Show on CBS. We'll have some more of this.